What's going on, everyone? Today we are taking a look at 3 different bike lights from Towild. Coming to the center, we have the DLite 1800. Coming over here, we have the CL1200. And then over here, we have the CL1200 Pro. So first up, we have the DLite 1800. And taking a look at the specs, this has a dual light system, which features a focus and flood beam with up to 2100 lumens of total output, a wireless remote, auto start and stop mode, and a 5000 milliamp battery with up to 4.5 hours of battery life. So taking a look inside the box, you have the mount for the light, a GoPro mounting adapter, a USB-A to USB-C adapter, the charging cable, which is a USB-C cable as well, and then you have the light itself. So taking a look at the light itself, this feels like a very well-made light. It has a nice heft to it and overall just feels really solid. And it's also a metal construction as well. So coming to the back, you have a waterproof flap here, and inside you have your USB-C port, which is a two-way port, which gives this light an additional feature of being a portable power bank. I really like this as it's nice to know I have some backup power on my bars in case I do need it to charge my phone or other devices. Coming around to the top here, you have your control buttons, and this light has a few different modes you can use. As I said earlier, you have 2 different lights. One is a floodlight, which lights up the areas in front of you, and the other is a brighter straight beam, which lights up further away. I already tried the lights out in my backyard, and these lights are extremely bright. In a moment, I'll take these outside so you can see for yourself how bright they are as well. Lastly, the mounts on this light can also be removed and installed on the other side. And what this does is allow you to mount the light above or below the bars, depending on what works better for you. So right now, I have it on the bottom, so it'll mount like this. But if you have it on the top, you can put the mount upside down and just attach it like that. This way you can have it dropping down under your bars. So it's nice that it has that flexibility. It's not many lights allow you to do that. All right, so now we'll go ahead and take a look at the other lights, which are the CL1200 and the CL1200 Pro. The only difference between the regular and the Pro model is the Pro model has a larger battery and also includes the wireless remote and extra mounting hardware inside the box. Taking a look at the specs, this one has a 4000 milliamp battery on the regular model and 5000 milliamp battery on the Pro, up to 1200 lumens of brightness, a built-in power bank, and 5 different light modes. Taking a look inside the box, you get the light itself. This one's the 1200 Pro, which I'll be unboxing now. I'm not going to unbox the 1200. As I said earlier, it's basically the same light, but includes a little less things. As you can see here, the 1200 Pro has this nice red and black look, while the 1200 regular is just all black. And then inside the box, you also have the mount, spacer in case you have smaller bars, your USB-C charging cable, GoPro mount, USB-A to USB-C adapter, the wireless remote control that goes on your handlebars so you can control this light directly from here instead of having to fiddle with the buttons on top of this one. Then it also includes this bike computer mount as well. Taking a look at the light itself, this is definitely a very good looking light. And just like the other one, it also has a good weight to it and has a nice and solid metal frame. Unlike the other light, this one only has one light on the front, but given it's rated for 1200 lumens, it should be very bright as well. All right, well, let me go ahead and get these on my bike and test them outside so we can see how they actually perform. All right, so I got them on the bike outside. I have the DLite 1800 on this side, and then I have the CL1200 Pro over here. I'm not gonna show the CL1200 because, as I said earlier, this one and the 1200 are the same light, except this one just has a bigger battery. All right, so first up we have the DLite 1800. You'll see right now it's pretty much pitch black out here because it's 11 o'clock. So let's go ahead and switch this on. All right, so we got this flashy mode, and this is with just the flood beam light. And this is low, and then high. So you can see this one doesn't shoot very far, but I like how wide it actually spreads out the light, just as it says. And then this button back here is to activate the other light, and that's the one that shoots much further. So in combination with both This is very bright. So if you're on a trail right now, this is gonna light up your way very, very well. This is almost as good as a car right here. So DLite 1800, definitely a very, very bright light. This is honestly one of the brightest lights I have used on a bike so far. I have a few other ones that are a little cheaper than this one, but for the money, this one is really good. All right, so let's go ahead and try out the 1200 Pro. All right, so that's high mode. Oh, that was medium. This is high mode. Oh, this one's pretty good as well. It is very bright. So let me go ahead and shut this off so you can see the difference. Look at that, pitch black. Lights it up, no problem at all. That's, even though this one only has one light on there, whereas the other one has two, this works really well. I don't like to ride at night very often because there's so many bugs out. But if I happen to get stuck out there at night, man, this is gonna light up my path, no problem at all. Let's go ahead and try it out with both. Man, that is an insane amount of light. I might not even have these positioned correctly because I just put them out there. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to take this on a very dark trail one of these days. Look at this, it looks like daylight out here. In comparison, just to remind you all how dark it actually is out here. Let me go ahead and flick off that one. Lost a lot of light just over there. Bam, pitch darkness. So overall, these are definitely very, very, very good lights. Very impressive. Way brighter than I thought they would be. So overall, if you are looking for some very bright bike lights for your bike or your e-bike that won't break the bank, I highly recommend taking a look at one of these from Towild. Again, we have the DLite 1800 and the CL1200 or CL1200 Pro. I thought this one was going to be a lot brighter, but honestly, they're both very, very bright. All right, well, that about wraps up this video. As usual, if you have any questions at all, feel free to drop me a comment and let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.